Guys, on the channel today, we'll be checking out the packaging images for what appears to be the final MOTU Origins Rulers of the Sun offering. That's right, Rulers of the Sun, one of the most divisive spin-offs for the MOTU Origins toy line. Some love it, some hate it. Most of it, though, has been left unsold on store shelves. There's no denying that. However, the series is now seemingly coming to a close, with the last batch of updated figures based off the classic 80s toy line. Now they've all been packed into this one 3-pack set, a squadron of the most dynamically diverse, and some would say either the most colorfully compelling cast of characters or the most outrageously over the top. You tell me. We've got Kikto, the expert kickboxer who presumably can execute Jean-Claude Van Damme style spinning kicks with all that armor bogging him down. Holographo, a sword-wielding scientist with a large pizza to go on his chest. And Zap Man, a micro-laser specialist who's dressed up for deep-sea diving. Guys, these are the final Rules of the Sun action figures to be released, a moment of sorrow for some and a reason to celebrate for others. But either way, the spin-off is spinning to a stop. I do wonder though why the set has received such a generic sounding name as Sun Man and the Rulers of the Sun. Nothing that uniquely captures the attributes of these three combatants as a united fighting force. Now in the package, you can see the accessories that each of them come with. Kikto gets a dagger and some removable armor. Holographo gets a sword and that giant pizza on his chest, while Zap Man gets a removable mask and something that looks like a portable radar dish. The top flap of the packaging box has our three heroes in furious combat with some hellish looking red-skinned demons. Now the scene is just fantasy soaked fun. It looks great, but I scanned this whole image top to bottom and I was just wondering to myself, how come they didn't have these three guys fighting against anybody from the MOTU universe, okay, any of the recognizable faces. Instead, we get these pretty generic looking demon characters. Some of them are holding pitchforks, the others are holding pickaxes. But you know what? Maybe these guys might be put together in some kind of an army builder set later on down the road. Yeah, you never know. On the back of the box, that's where we get this mega money shot. There's no descriptions, nothing to describe the three characters as a whole, nothing like that. You just get this money shot here of the entire cast of the Rulers of the Sun, because this is the grand finale, you know what I mean? At the bottom here, you get some minor instructions on what you can do with the figures. It says here that Kikto is supposed to come with something called kick discs, all right? I don't know what these are. It's supposed to be like maybe spinning blades that you can attach onto his armor. Holographo comes with a holographic image to confuse his enemies. So if that's the case, does that mean that that circular thing on his chest there really has some kind of lenticular holographic image attached to it? If that's the case, that's awesome. Okay, it's way better than a pizza. Okay, then we get down to Zap Man, and it says that it's supposed to attach those radar-looking things, which are supposed to be tech towers. That's a ridiculous name, man. Tech towers. Okay, they're supposed to be attached to his arm gauntlets. And yeah, something that you can do with the figure. So all in, these guys come with a pretty healthy mix of accessories. And back to that portrait that we see here of the whole team assembled like this. All right, this is like a high school yearbook photo. Right, the entire cast of the Rulers of the Sun, you know, getting together one last time because they're about to ride off into the sunset. The franchise is coming to a close. You know, this shot, you know, is a cast of heroes, but apparently it includes Big Head as well, okay, because there's no place else for this one single villain to go, okay? He's got to be mixed up here with all the heroes. You get some rarities here as well, okay? Space Sumo was like an exclusive 2 times, and then Duplico, it's like a super exclusive figure, all right? It's supposed to be, I don't know, was it like a Target or Walmart exclusive? I'm not really sure, but he turned up mysteriously. Certain parts of the world, certain shelves, okay? But you know what? He's like a figure that most people never got their hands on. And ironically, for something that's supposed to be, well, a line that's based primarily on very diverse characters, but yeah, somehow they've got one Caucasian guy in there, and the Caucasian guy is the hardest to find. Okay, go figure, right? Tell me, okay, what's happening out there. And anyway, look, the series has come to a close. This is the end of the Rulers of the Sun franchise, at least where the toys are concerned. Let me know what you guys think about this particular 3-pack. Are you guys planning to get it? I think it looks interesting. Okay, I doubt that We're ever going to see it here in Malaysia because it's going to be a US only exclusive kind of thing. But we'll see, okay? Meantime, hit me up in the comments and I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content. Take care out there.